the Grammys asked Tiffany Haddish to host for free. Now, here's the thing about this, right? This is also asinine, this as a theme for today. It's like the Super Bowl asking artists to come and play the halftime show for free because they think, oh, well, we're giving you,
exposure.
The exposure thing, we need to leave that in college. Like, we can't pay rent with exposure. We can't buy houses with exposure. We can't pay mortgages with exposure. So just word to the wise for anybody who is not a musician or an artist and is in the business of booking artists or whatever you do. Don't ever ask them to come for free or do anything like that. It's asinine. The Grammys
it was so crazy to me.
The Grammys should be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah, when I heard it, I was like, I had to like think about, okay, do the Grammys pay their hosts? I'm like,
they have before.
I was gonna say, it seems like an obvious question. It feels to me like, of course they do.
Yeah.
But I had to like go and like the union has to pay them at least $5,000
union rate. Yeah,
just union rate.
And
then like they say the average amount that they usually pay is like $20,000. You know, so for them to come to her, I'm like, were they coming to her like?
I don't know what this was about.
Did they lead with, hey, we can't pay you, or was it supposed to be understood that they don't pay? Like that?
You know what? I don't
understand.
I gotta see. I didn't know that, and that's why I'm glad you answered. I was gonna ask, how much do they normally get paid?
Yeah.
Right.
If the average pay is $20,000, under the current circumstances, it actually, because I was totally on your side until you said that. Now I'm not that bothered by it because everyone is losing a frick ton of money.
Yeah, but the Grammys aren't losing that much money where they're like, we need you to do this for free.
Everybody is though, Joe.
That's
everybody's
not that much. No, but not that much where they're like, because guess
But
what they're
that's
gonna
what I'm saying.
Guess what they're gonna make $5,000 on? 20 seconds of an ad. Literally, not even
right. But
that's grossly underestimated.
But what I'm saying
they're
is,
gonna make 20 seconds of a Grammy ad is millions of dollars. So it's not even 5,000.
For
sure. I'm saying like they can pay the minimum off of one ad on in the
right. But what I'm saying is, if that's what they normally pay based on what is understood in the industry that they should be paying. So if people should be getting paid more than an average of $20,000 a year, which is kind of surprising to me that that's what the average is. But if that's what it is, that means that that's the money that should be getting paid. Because otherwise, these agents would not be allowing these hosts to host for this amount. So in COVID, free is a little bit shocking. But
yeah, free is
3,000 isn't that much more than free when you're talking about
what
big time. In COVID, it's not that big of a deal.
20,000 to free is a big leap.
What I was reading was it was something that they had posted in 2018. So 2018 people were getting paid $20,000.
So now it's more. We can assume that it's more now.
2 years later.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah,
we can assume
2 years. I don't know. It might not have gone up too much.
Because I read that James
Corbin
got.
Are we assuming that the reason why they asked her to do it for free is because of COVID and because
I'm not gonna assume that because I also work dibble and dab a little bit in the TV and film side of things, and I understand that the talent is getting paid. They're getting paid. Like, so this idea that like all of a sudden everybody's taking a pay cut like they would if they were working at Walmart or something like that. That's not the case. You know what I mean? Like, so I think that the idea that like they should just be, everybody in the industry is work. They're not. Like, I know productions that are going on that my company is a part of, and everybody's getting a check as normal. Right. Because viewership on a lot of these platforms has gone up because everybody's at home watching the TV. And so what's going to happen is the Grammys are not charging less for ad share. They're not charging less to place ads during their Grammy broadcast this year. They aren't. So this idea that like they should just be asking people to be hosting for $0. Right. And they also said, here's another nugget before we get out of here. They also said that said that they wouldn't pay for her team.
Yeah, like for her to get her makeup
like to cover
and her hair done. That's crazy.
Backstage Sports.